Entertainment City, dueling petitions debate whether to boycott actor Jesse Williams. We'll tell you why. But first, Britney Spears, J Lo, and Selena Gomez join hands in an all-star song for Orlando. What you're listening to is a superstar compilation of voices joining together to honor the victims of the Pulse nightclub shooting massacre in Orlando, Florida. 24 artists, including Britney Spears, J Lo, Selena Gomez, Mary J Blige, and Pink, teamed up for Hands. The single will raise money for the shooting victims and their families. You can download it now on iTunes. Jesse Williams is finding himself the subject of dueling online petitions in the wake of his passionate speech at the BET Awards last month, which went viral as many applauded his statements concerning justice for people of color. One of the petitions is calling for the Grey's Anatomy actor to be fired from the show, calling his speech a, quote, racist hate speech against law enforcement and white people. It has 16,000 signatures. Then there are 14 petitions in support of Williams. Together, they have over 40,000 signatures. Plus, Grey's Anatomy creator Shonda Rhimes isn't having any of it. She tweeted, quote, people? Boo, don't need a petition. British band Mumford & Sons say they are, quote, appalled by the deeply disturbing news that came out of a music festival they played in Sweden last week. 5 incidents of rape and 12 incidents of sexual assault were reported. The alleged sexual violence happened at Bravella Festival, where Mumford & Sons were headliners. In a statement, the British band says, quote, festivals are a celebration of music and people, a place to let go and feel safe doing so. We're gutted by these hideous reports. We won't play at this festival again until we've had assurances from the police and organizers that they're doing something to combat what appears to be a disgustingly high rate of reported sexual violence. It gets worse. 32 accounts of sexual violence against women were reported at a second Swedish music festival the same weekend.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception?
It's finally here. The Broadway hit Matilda the Musical has hit the stage at Toronto's Ed Mirvish Theatre. The play has already won 4 Tonys and a record-breaking 7 Olivier Awards, including Best Musical. Now, the beloved tale of an extraordinary girl, based on the book by Roald Dahl, is getting a Canuck touch with an all-Canadian principal cast. But the magical music comes courtesy of an Australian, Tim Minchin.
In a way, it's more loyal to the book in where its focus is. The movie is very much about magic. The show, like the book, is more about imagination and ideas and stories and knowledge. And its tone is probably more Dalian because it's very British. And that's why I think Canadians are going to love it. And I know Toronto is such a great place for this musical to sit down for a while.
Matilda the Musical plays in Toronto now through October 16th.
We could give half of the nation to the Liberals and half to the Conservatives. I think that we should have 2 separate countries.
Viceland's week of sizzling summer premieres continues tonight with Vice Does America.
As I've traveled across the country, I've seen more beautiful things than I've ever have.
The show follows 3 Vice employees on a journey of exploration and self-discovery in an epic road trip across the states. Be sure to get your entertainment news first in the morning right here and anytime on Twitter at NCity.